DC here. Hi guys. Well, Sunday morning dog vlog. It's cold out here. It's something like, I don't know, it's minus 15, something like that in Celsius. It's not quite 0 Fahrenheit, I guess, but it's getting there. Oh, here's somebody walking with their dog as well. It's the dog walking day, so I guess I'm going to have to be careful, because when you have other dogs. And Dago is an old dog by now. Bonjour. Voilà, attends. Ouais, aujourd'hui, oui.
Moi, j'ai mis un peu de crème d'abricot, mais bon.
Des fois, ça va, mais nous, on met le truc.
vaseline.
Ouais, ou bien ce qu'on met pour les vaches, là.
Ah oui, la graisseuse.
Ouais, ça, c'est pas mal.
C'est doucement qu'on dit, hein.
Ouais, il est vieux, lui. Hein.
Ouais, mais elle, des fois, elle est spéciale.
Ah, d'accord.
Elle a envie de jouer, là, par exemple.
Ah, ouais.
D'un coup, elle nous fait ouf, ouf, mais jamais elle va le mordre.
Oh, mais lui, il est un vieux chien, maintenant, il joue plus tellement, donc...
Moi, je dis, pour une petite quelqu'un, le pour très agréable.
Ah, ouais.
Pas prise, je voulais plus de chien. Puis il la donnait, puis je m'en occupais de temps en temps. Alors, j'ai dit, allez, je la prends.
Voilà, ouais.
Tu vois, en vrai, elle aura 6 ans quand même, hein.
Ah, ouais, ben lui, il a bientôt 14.
Ah, mais, moi, le premier beau coup,
Ouais, ouais.
Allez, viens, on va faire pipi.
Voilà.
Faire pipi,
Voilà. Bonne journée, alors. Pareillement, madame. So, as you can see, I always like that sometimes I say. Because it's a bit like, you know, if you're walking around with kids, and people say, oh, what a nice baby, what a nice child. It's a little bit the same if you're walking with dogs, isn't it? I mean, people come over and say, hi, how's your dog? And so on. Anyway, let's move this thing over. Okay, so it's cold. And, yeah, Stone DC hijacked one of my videos yesterday. Well, I wasn't gonna say much, so I was just talk about, you know, people are always trying to be number one. And finally, what is number one? Number one is just getting, I would say, as far as I'm concerned, if I'm doing the best, oh, he's pulling a lot today. If I'm doing my best, I guess that's as close as I can get to be number one. But if I consciously do my best in everything that I want to do. No, Dago, don't eat all that junk. People eat bread around here. It's near like the lake. There's a little lake here. And, yeah, so let's see, the lady's coming back with a little dog. And let's see. Yeah, so what's going on? Oh yeah, so of course they're getting me all out of kilter here. You know, where Mrs. DC works, a lady died this week, and she was 102. Remember last week I talked to you about George Beverly Shea, who's going still strong with 103, but you know, there still are a lot of people, surprisingly, I mean more and more, who are, you know, pushing and going past that 100-year-old barrier. Oh well. Jeez, he is a pain today. I don't know what he is. Maybe it's that other dog. Talking about pushing age, I counted Dago's age in human years, you know, using the golden retriever table, and he's about 90 right now. Pretty feisty sometimes for a 90. Okay. Much else? Well, let's see. Yeah, actually, I heard something the other day. You know, you're going to say it's a Christian thing with me, I guess, lately, because I listen to a lot of podcasts. But somebody said there are 5 Gospels. And, of course, I perked up because I said, wait a minute, there's Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And the guy said, no, he says, there's 5 Gospels. There's Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and the Gospel of you. And I thought, wait a minute, oh yes, I can see where he's getting at. And there is certainly something there. And, you know, it applies actually to everybody, not only the Christians. But I think the Christians, where the message is that it's very nice if you knew that whole Bible by heart, all the Gospels and everything. But what are people looking at? I would say people are looking at the Gospel of you. And that is an important one. I mean, if we're not living up, or I mean, you know, what are we? I think that is a big thing. There's a lot more actually to that when we start talking about the Christian message. But, I mean, what are we? are we? And that's our gospel. And if gospel means good news, I guess that says a lot. What are we? And like I say, that applies to everybody. Because finally, people look at you. They don't look at what you say, at what you say you believe, what you're supposed to be, and what, they're looking at how you act. In fact, full circle, do the best. Do your best at whatever you're doing. Do it consciously, and I think you'll feel better. At least I will. Yeah, so anyway, I guess probably that was the essence of the vlog at Stone DC came and mucked up. But by the way, Stone DC was saying something in a coded message, I guess. Not many people seem to have picked up on that. Nobody actually up to now. Think about it. DC will be signing off. Let me show you Dago a little bit more. There we are. So, Dago, want to say goodbye to everybody? Dago. People put bread here. I've said that so many times. And he just kind of goes for it. Anyway, and he's got to have his morning poop before long. So I've got my little bags. And that'll be all. DC signing off. Take care and have a good one. It's a cold one here. Bye-bye.